Hi guys, Andy here. So I installed Android M, the developer edition at least, on my Nexus 6 about a week ago. I thought I'd run through a few of the bits and pieces from it. First thing, obviously, what will M stand for? No one particularly knows at this point. There's no hints given in the Easter egg. Could be marshmallow, could be milkshake, who knows? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. There are a whole bunch of sort of small changes and tweaks to it. For example, there's a new widget picker. I think the HDR camera is faster. If you go into developer options, there's a dark theme. It only seems to apply to settings, nowhere else, but that's quite nice. Another small thing I noticed, as I did my restore, so I told when I was installing the device, I said yes, use earlier today, and it started reinstalling the apps. They all appeared as grey, and then gradually out a circle kind of went round as it downloaded and installed, which I think I've seen on my iPad at work. Things like the floating clipboard toolbar. I'm not sure if this is new. It's just something I noticed, and I don't remember seeing it before, but improved notification interaction. Like, for example, update all on my Google Play notification for app updates. Then we have some bigger things. One of the most noticeable things is the vertical app drawer. It's got a search bar at the top as well. I think it's too spaced out for my liking. You don't actually fit many apps on it. 3 wide really isn't my sort of my style. It is perhaps a bit quicker to find things though, thanks to the letterings down the side. Quite often I would be scrolling sideways, not knowing, will it be on this page, will it be on the next page, or at least here you can scroll to your letter and there's your app. There are improved volume controls, lets you get to the different types of volume very easily, something that's been needed for quite some time. In the past, you need to start your video up, for example, before you can adjust the volume of it, which could be a little embarrassing at times if you're in a very quiet area. There's also individual app permissions. For example, camera, microphone, location, you can go in and turn them off for whichever apps you perhaps want to. It's not something that particularly bothers me, but the tinfoil hat wearers out there will love this. Also, Android M now has built-in fingerprint recognition integration, so you can log into the phone, you can buy from the Play Store. Obviously, this is no use to me on the Nexus 6, but perhaps the next Nexus will have a fingerprint sensor. Of course, rumours were the Nexus 6 should have had one. Then one of the big things is Doze, which is supposed to help save battery power, sensing when things aren't needed and shutting them down. So it should improve standby time. There are claims it doubles the battery life on the Nexus 9. The other big one is Google Now on tap. It isn't working just yet in this version, but in theory it's going to read your screen and give you relevant information on what is there just by holding down the home key pretty much anywhere. Personally, I would love something like this. I know some people will be a bit fricked. It's going to read my screen. That includes emails, text messages. Someone says, do you fancy going and seeing movie blah, blah, blah this evening? And you hold down and there comes a review of that movie. To me, that's amazing. So really looking forward to that one. Any problems with the developer version? Well, Android Wear seems to crash now and then. This can be fixed by turning off the notifications. And for me, my Barclays banking app seems to crash as well. I'm sure they'll fix these in updates. There will be, I think, sort of 3 updates at the end of each month, which will come OTA, over the air, to people like myself that have installed Android M. All in all, it's not massively different at this point. If I handed this phone to somebody and they had to play, apart from notes in the app drawer perhaps, I'm not sure they would see a huge, I'm not sure they'd realise it was an Android M. There are some great things. So Doze will work, so hopefully work in the background. You won't even notice, but your battery will last a bit longer. And personally, I'm really looking forward to Google Now on tap when that works. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. My name's Andy. I'll catch you all again soon.